Hello friends, happy Friday. I'm excited to unbox our May Fair Trade Friday this month. As you know, Mercy House Global and Fair Trade Friday have been greatly impacted by the global pandemic, just like every other nonprofit company home in the world. And I'm so excited to tell you what's in this box. Again, against all odds, we've had an army of staff and volunteers working behind the scenes, picking up product, putting it together at home, bringing it back, packaging it. It has been quite the undertaking to get thousands of packages done in this way, and this entire box is actually Plan B. We don't typically have Plan B at Fair Trade Friday, but back in March when we saw what was happening in the world, we knew that a lot of our pieces for the May and June box were actually coming from India. And about a week before the ports closed there, we preemptively decided to create a substitute box that would be timely, hopefully something that will encourage you, that would allow time for our other artisan partners to get their product to us, and that way we didn't have to cancel orders. And it was sort of a risky move. We're not averse to risk though, and we decided to step out and do what, just follow our gut, and I'm glad that we did. So this May box actually was created in the middle of a pandemic. We had about 6 weeks to order the product, get it here. We worked with some USA companies and also nonprofit ministries that had a little more flexibility or had inventory that was already created. And so we're calling this We're All in This Together box, and we hope that you love it as much as we do. I think honestly it's probably, I know I say this every month, but it's literally just been the most fun box to put together, and we decided to try to figure out things that we wanted or that would encourage us as a team here. And so let's get started. We have a great box that has our Fair Trade Friday sticker on it, and I love when we get to send out our packages in a box. Well, I'm going to probably need a little bit of strength here. Okay, sorry about that. So let's see what we have here. I'm not gonna lie, when I saw the booklet, I started crying. I don't know if you can see how beautiful and colorful it is. It's a We're All in This Together picture of a house where we're all staying right now. And then inside it just has the most colorful, happy pages of the contents of this box and how it's been life-giving and job-providing for people around the world. So it's perfectly packaged, tissue paper with a Fair Trade Friday sticker. I'm gonna tear into it. All right, so we have most of the pieces in a cellophane to protect them. So I'm just gonna get started. This probably is our largest box with the most pieces, which is again kind of crazy considering. So we really wanted this box just to represent all the things that we're kind of needing right now, right, as we're at home with our family. So the first item is a self-care checklist. This is actually a notepad. I am a big fan of notepads. I always want one beside my bed right here and at the kitchen counter. So this is a self-care checklist, and it's hard to see with the lighting, but it's just really sweet. It says, so you can check off each of these. These are daily things to do, and then there's room lines to write more. Read a psalm or proverb, take a walk outside or open a window, light a candle, listen to worship music, wash your hands, apply lip balm, color a picture, treat yourself to your favorite drink, write down something you're thankful for, check something productive off your to-do list, take a soothing bath or relaxing shower, get up, stretch, take a deep breath, read a good book. Love this list. So we actually included some of these items in the package, of course. course. So the first artisan item is this super adorable heart corner bookmark. This is hand stitched leather that was made in Kenya by our Women of Street Hope. This is one of the most vulnerable groups of women that we work with in Kenya. I know these women personally. I know that 3 years ago they were homeless, and now because of this membership they are in homes, which is pretty incredible. They're a very marginalized group of women, but this little bookmark is so cute. It is perfect for any book, and one of the things I love is our little reading list, and so it just goes on the corner of a book. So we have an at-home reading list. We have 5 books that we recommend, a little bit of information about the artisan group on the back of this card. So it says, "Let's read together." Isn't that cute? So fun. It'd be a great teacher gift. My youngest, who's 13, has 3 books arriving Wednesday. She's an avid reader and cannot get enough books, so she may be stealing that. Our next 2 items are the world's best lip balm. We have Tangerine Lip Balm. If you have been a Fairtrade Friday member at all, you know that this is the best lip balm in the world. We cannot keep it in stock. This order was at the very last minute. Actually, after the deadline had passed, I emailed one of the employees at Zambezi, and I just said, "Listen, this is a situation. We need a lot of soap and a lot of lip balm at the last minute. Do you have any?" And so they were able to go to their warehouse and fulfill that order within days, which was pretty incredible for them and for us. Getting sizable orders in the middle of a pandemic is not the norm. So this is a bar of soap, and it's lavender, which is very soothing. I love that it's wrapped in fabric. So Zambezi works with farmers in Zambia to create fair trade soap and lip balm, and they have other products too. So we thought, soap is kind of in demand right now. Wash your hands, apply a lip balm. You will not regret getting these 2 items. The next item is a candle that says "Loved" on the front, and on the back it has a warning label, and then on the inside it says Mercy House Global. Vanilla cotton, smells incredible. I'll show you a little secret. I have a sample over here that I've been burning almost every day. Absolutely love the fresh scent of this candle. Hand poured by Syrian refugees. This is kind of a funny story. We ordered 800 of these candles for the church that I go to for Mother's Day, and our refugee friends were working on those. They live in Houston, and about 3 weeks before Mother's Day, I texted one of the pastors at the church, and I was like, "Are you guys going to use these candles? Because I know we're probably not going to be meeting for Mother's Day." And they were like, "We'll get back with you." And so we went back and forth, and I just didn't want to have to bill them if they weren't going to be having church service. And then I really wanted to be able to use these candles for this box. And so they finally were like, "Yeah, go ahead and take them." So we had our candle makers pour another 1,000 to 1,200 candles so that we can meet every box for Fair Trade Friday in May could get a candle. And then a week before Mother's Day, my church, one of the pastors texted me, and he was like, "Hey, we still want to do something really amazing for Mother's Day." And so it was so amazing to be able to go to our refugees in the middle of this crazy time and say, "We have more work for you if you want it." And they were like, "We don't have any jobs. We need the work. We need to be able to pay our rent." And so they turned around an amazing order, and we were able to literally provide jobs for them in this quarantine season, where they made thousands of these candles. So it's pretty amazing. I love these artisans so much and get to see them every month. And I miss seeing them every week right now. Our last artisan item in the box, and again, this is another one of those miracle pieces. Our friends at Boutique in Malaysia, we've worked with them for a long time. They needed the work, and we knew that they were export resources. And so we asked them to make us masks. I mean, these are gorgeous. I don't know if you can see, this is hand batiqued fabric, and these masks actually have a filter. Let's see if I can find the filter, or a place to put a filter. It's like a little pocket in the mask. Where is it? There it is. So it has a little place where you can put a filter. They're one size fits all. They cross. This is like a style that doesn't bother your ears. Anyway, it's perfect. And I don't like wearing masks, but I know that it's necessary right now. So we wanted to give you something that I know that one thing about masks I didn't know, of course, before this, was how often they have to be washed. And so I bought 5 masks for my 5 family members, and we're constantly looking for them every time we leave the house. So I hope that getting a mask in your Fairtrade Friday box is a pleasant surprise of something you need, unfortunately, during this season. So we're so grateful for these artisans. I know that this order was huge for them, as it came at the last minute when so many things were closed. So a few of the other items in the box are these incredible scripture cards. I told you guys it's a lot. It's pretty amazing. So I love these, like to put at the on a bathroom mirror, at your desk, in the kitchen, in your kids' rooms. Dance with the waves, move with the sea, let the rhythm of the water set your soul free. So quotes and scriptures. Luke 1:50, his mercy flows in wave after wave. I love this. Psalms 42:7, deep calls to deep as the sound of your waterfalls. All your breakers and your waves have rolled over me. And each card features a piece of art by our girls in Kenya. I love this quote by Charles Spurgeon. God works all things together for your good. If the waves roll against you, it only speeds your ship towards the port. See if you can see this really amazing card and the little art that's on there. See that little sunshine. So I love these scripture cards. They'd be great to write a note on the back for a friend or neighbor. And then the last envelope, I should say, of items is actually 3 different things. I think altogether there's maybe, I don't know, 14 or 15 pieces to this box. So the first is our one of our artists at Mercy House actually created coloring sheets. So here's a coloring sheet with a quote that I just read from Charles Spurgeon. Here's a beautiful coloring sheet of a sunset with waves, and the cover of the booklet with the house. And this is we're all in this together, the theme of the box coloring sheet. I mean, how fun are these? I am finding I have more and more time to do things like this now. The last one, so 4 coloring sheets. That's an ocean scene. And colored pencils. And then the last item are these incredible, I love this so much. I think we've ever done postcards before, but these are actually perforated. We did that so they wouldn't get damaged, but on the back side it has the lines, and this light really makes it hard to see, but you can see where you write your note. And then we used our sauna art from our girls, and we have I'm here for you, hello, we're all in this together, don't give up. And then you can actually tear these, apply a stamp, and send them to a friend. Isn't this fun? I know I have a list of people I want to send a postcard to, and then these say, keep your head up, air hug, right? It's so hard not to hug people. You are not alone, and one that says miss you. So I hope that you love this box as much as we do. We feel like it's just God's grace that we were able to put it together, pull it together, send it out to you, provide jobs for women around the world in the middle of a pandemic, hopefully provide some hope for you and your family. I hope that you love it and you jump online and grab up one of these boxes. I will say this, moving into May, we don't have a lot of these memberships left, so we're thankful for God's sustaining grace in the middle of all of this, that we can continue to provide hope in Jesus' name and dignified jobs. So if you love this box and you want to send it to someone, we do have a few more that we decided to have made because we know that it's going to be popular. So we love you guys. Thank you for being in this with us. You're not alone. We're in this together.